Hi, my name is Joey Lewis. Today's topic is team building. Now, why is it so important in the workplace? We're going to go over why it's important, what are some of the key principles when it comes to team development, and then we're going to talk about an exercise that can help benefit your healthcare organization when it comes to bringing your team closer together. Now, let's get right into it. So, why is team building so important? I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I feel team building is very important. Number 1, it brings together and facilitates effective communication between your old staff and your new staff, because we constantly want to be leveling up as a healthcare organization. Number 2, it brings motivation to your team. When the business is succeeding, then that motivates people, because when we're winning, we're motivated. Number 3, team building exercises can spark your creativity. I know in my past experiences that creativity cannot be forced. Creativity comes when you least expect it. Those 3 things together are 3 great reasons why team building is a good exercise. Let me go over those one more time. Effective communication, increased motivation, and increase your employees' creativity. What are some key principles when it comes to team development? Number 1, your division of labor. Who are your employees? What are they good at? What are they bad at? Your job as a leader is to be able to assess that and put them in the right situation to where they can excel the most. Number 2, communication. You have to keep open all lines of communication so you know when something good's happening, when something bad's happening. As a manager, that's your job to address the situation accordingly. Number 3, collaboration. Does he or she work well together? Does the employees trust each other? Why do they or why don't they? How can we move forward? Number 4, conflict resolution. We've learned recently that conflicts can happen when we least expect it. So we have to be ready to learn from the conflict, learn from the solution, and prevent that from happening in the future. Problems without solutions have no value. Now, all those principles are very important, but number 5 is support. Your team must support one another. Building a strong team takes culture, it takes patience and discipline. Now, an important question to ask yourself: what is my role in supporting the team? It's a very important question for you to ask your staff members. And remember, it only takes one person to make a difference. Team building exercises. A team building exercise that I think would work great for any healthcare organization or any business is finding something that all your team members like to do together. Now, what I suggest is geocaching. Now, if you're not familiar with geocaching, check out www.geocaching.com, and you can also download an app for your phone. Now, what geocaching is, if you're not familiar with it, I'm just going to go a short summary of what geocaching is an adult scavenger hunt. And you're given a GPS location, you're given clues, you're grouped together as a team, and you separate in different cars, and you guys go out and you find different geocaches. So, and then you come back, you can maybe have an assessment on what did you learn from this experience? How could we have made it better? Some goals from this exercise would be uniting team members. Now, whether they're old team members, new team members, we want to bring them together because over time you lose connection, right? Now, you also want to take this time to recognize and reward success in the business. Reward team members if they're doing really good, so other people will be motivated because they see that, Joe has got a raise because he was, hitting more quotas or he was more productive. You also want to instill a mindset that draws participants closer to working as a team. And overall, any group exercise when you're working on growing your team and building a good team would be to increase productivity, bottom line, and increase communication skills. So a recap, what did we learn? Number one, we learned why team building was important. We learned number two, what are some key principles of team development? And number three, we learned a group exercise that would be beneficial to a healthcare organization. And I hope you take these ideas and information, implement it into your team, and share your feedback, because learning is earning. Readers are leaders. The more you learn, the more you earn. Let's work as team members. Thank you for watching.